We come to you live on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Joining me tonight, the pride of Plainfield, New Jersey. It's Jay Williams.
Ed, you continue to surprise me, my man. I didn't know you knew about the Queen City.
All I know is you're the king in that town in the Garden State.
Well, we're going to find out who the king is on the court this evening.
Got it.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
George. Goaltending's called. Count the bucket.
Oh, you've been in the gym, huh?
Lillard to McCollum. And now he's going to shoot a few more as he's fouled going up for it.
Hey, look, sometimes you need to feel out your opponent. Let him know you're there. I'm okay with that early foul.
C.J. McCollum has got 2 shots coming. A career 84% free throw shooter. And hits the first free throw.
You've been working on your game.
And gets both to drop at the line.
Shot, boy.
Beverly into the front court. They trail by 2. Nothing going here on that drive. To Beverly for 3. This guy's tough. Patrick Beverly, hand in his face, still drills it.
That shot was nice, but that pass, that was the real highlight. Good teams always find a way to get the best shot available.
Lillard to Ken Bazemore. Clippers have the basketball. Beverly. Give him 2 points. High percentage.
In the paint, you need to finish, just like that.
Lillard to McCollum. Count the basket. A lot of contact. No foul.
It's not a travel, Ed. You're allowed 2 steps after you pick up the ball. Now, these steps may be more east and west instead of north and south, but this is the new game that these young kids are playing.
Jay, they're so athletic. I would imagine it varies from official to official.
Or it varies from great player to great player.
To McCollum. C.J. McCollum. 2 for 2. That's what you want.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Shot from the lane won't go. And his foot was on the line. It's going the other way. Time to shuffle things up. Lillard to Ken Bazemore. Here comes the screen. Almost, and he's not getting the call.
And physicality is your friend. Don't let these guys get any easy ones down low. Make them look at the refs, wondering where the foul was every time.
And Kawhi Leonard buries the 3 with a hand in his face.
As a defender, you should take it personally when a contested 3 goes in. That's good defense, but it's not good enough.
McCollum to Lillard. Montrezl Harrell able to recover with the block.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Nice follow-up on the dunk there.
Tie ball game so far. Neither one of these teams really able to pull ahead. Might be time to put the bench players in the game, and let's see who could differentiate themselves.
Kawhi Leonard. It's rebounded by Whiteside. Trailblazers with the basketball. C.J. McCollum. 3 for 3. That's a perfect start.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
Kawhi Leonard, defended by Lillard. Beverly to Leonard. From the painted area, won't go down.
And a lot of times in this league, teams take days off. But if this defense keeps maintaining that style of pace defensively, this is going to be a dogfight.
Ah, missed it. How'd that not go down? To McCollum. Cleans it up. C.J. McCollum. He's now 5 for 6. Now the Clippers call a timeout as they'll go over some tactics now in this first quarter of play. The opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own. It's LA Clippers ball to Leonard. Lets it fly from long range. He made his first effort, but not that time.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
George matched up with Lillard. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Another possession they were forced to take a tough shot. This time they got it to go, but they need to do something different to start creating more open look opportunities.
D's got it. Damian Lillard, 3 for 4. Good start.
It can only be one of two things here. One, the defender ran out of gas, or two, this dude is just unstoppable.
Beverly. He made his first effort, but not that time.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
That misses with 2 seconds to go. That's it for the first quarter. The Blazers have the lead. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Beverly. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
Portland has the ball. To the basket's McCollum, but a shot won't go down.
That's superb defense. That's a defense getting there from the weak side early and making the player short arm a shot.
Almost. Unlucky bounce.
And you hate to say this, but this is the reality of the matter. Sometimes it takes guys a little while to warm up into the game. Seems like they finally found their rhythm in the second quarter.
Runner's good there.
For a smaller player, you have to be more creative with your imagination when you finish with those shots around the rim. For the audience, that may look difficult, but for the player himself, that's what they practice every single day.
McCollum with the basketball. We're a minute into the second quarter. Slam dunk, Patrick Beverly.
I see the easy dunk, but what I don't see is energy. Scream, do something. Get yourself emotionally involved in the game.
It's Portland ball. McCollum to Rodney Hood. Here comes the screen. Couldn't keep it in. Off Mario Hezonja. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor.
Subbing in for the Blazers, number 0, Damian Lillard.
George. That's how you defend.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
D's got it. Damian Lillard. Terrific shooting. He's 4 for 5.
It seems like yesterday I was rapping with this kid during the NBA pre-draft workout. He looked scrawny. Nobody knew if he could really make it. But the arrow continues to point straight up for Dame Lillard. Another terrific season. A first-time All-NBA first-team player. Tied for 4th in the league in scoring last year. This kid is no doubt about it. Dame time.
Leonard. They call a 3-second violation. Looks like some substitutions are coming on in.
The Portland Blazers, number 27, Yusuf Nurkic.
Lillard. Bad pass there. Clippers have it. To Leonard. Fires the 3. Can't connect. It's no good. Knocked loose. Clippers have got it. Big finish at the rim.
And that is the sign of an unselfish team. When everybody in transition thinks they have a chance to get the ball because you have a willing passer, somebody willing to make other players on his team look great, that's only going to force your players to play that much harder on offense and give you more energy on the defensive end.
To McCollum.
2 minutes remaining in the second quarter.
Even to Zubas with the block. Nurkic. Short jumper won't go down.
Oh, get that out of here.
Message sent, Jay. They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor.
Number 20,
McCollum. Not that time. Leonard to Paul George. Layup goes down. Well done.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Count it. No and 1. There was some contact there.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Strong finish for Paul George.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Lillard, tough matchup against George. To McCollum. Lillard on the drive, but he can't finish.
It's easy for the offense to get agitated when you keep turning around and the defense is right there in your face. The jawing is only going to escalate.
Good shot, buddy.
To Lillard. The pass taken away by the Clippers.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
The crossover gets inside and the slam dunk.
Here's lesson number 1. When you allow a player like that the freedom of space to dance with the ball, there's no telling what kind of break dance move they might hit you with.
including the fan favorite throwback jerseys. Get one for yourself before they're all gone.
substitution being made in this one. McCollum into the front court. The margin is 3 as we approach halftime. To Ken Bazemore. To Lillard. Portland down to 4 to shoot. Tough make through traffic.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Leonard. No good. That's great defense.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Deep 3 at the buzzer. First half in the books. The Clippers have the lead. Of intrigue to come in this second half. A 1-point game as we resume play here in the third quarter. Beverly into the front court. Leads just a point. Nice pace. Sets it up and slams it down.
An easy 2. Get back on defense.
Portland's got it. Knocked loose. Clippers have it.
Don't rush this now. The game's been tight so far.
To Leonard. Hassan Whiteside snatching it out of the air. And they pounce. Finish that. To George. Blazers come away with it. McCollum. Leonard. Offensive board. To Paul George. Navigating through traffic. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
And this squad just continues to light it up from long range. One of the things I learned about teams like this, teams that fall in love with a three-point shot, as quickly as they built the lead, is as quickly as they can lose it if they're over-reliant on the three-point shot.
Oh, they call him for the foul.
Just a tic-tac foul.
Team foul number 1.
Here comes the screen. Lillard against Paul George. And too much contact.
Welcome to new age basketball. You blow on me, that's a foul.
Second personal foul. Team foul number 2.
Lillard against George.
ISO, clear up. Blow pass.
To Whiteside.
Watch that back door.
Missed a wide open look.
I don't know why he rushed that shot. He was wide open. Take your time.
To Beverly. Out of bounds the call. Last touch by Patrick Beverly. Trailblazers take over. A lot of contact. No whistle.
Because he had no body control. You have to be able to control your body when you attack the rim at full speed. That's part of your concentration. People assume concentration just on the rim, but your body control is everything. Be able to speed yourself up or slow yourself down.
Kawhi Leonard, couple of free throws on the way. A career 84% free throw shooter. Knocks down the first. Second one off, and a putback slam.
And last year, it seemed like PG really had a difficult time finding that next level elite PG. No doubt about it, this year, he needs to be playoff P all day, every day.
Nurkic to McCollum. To Lillard. Even to Zubats. Swats it.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Patrick Beverly sends it away.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Now the Blazers will use a timeout as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this third quarter. Time for some new personnel into the game.
Los Angeles Clippers, number 20.
Trailblazers with the basketball. Lillard to McCollum. Here comes the screen. Lou Williams tips it.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
The screen sets him up for two.
And a lot of folks last year, including myself, were surprised that Dame was named first-team All-NBA ahead of Russell Westbrook. Look, I love Dame's game, but come on, man. Russ averaged a triple-double for the second season in a row. Stop it.
George matched up with Lillard. From long range, not getting the bounce. And count the basket inside.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball. But sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
The free throw, good. Cashes in on the three-point play. The lead now stands at 10. Portland has the ball. Knocked loose. Clippers have got it. George, not easy.
And if you're on D right now, if you're off on the weak side, stunt towards the driver. That means fake at him. Don't overcommit. Stunt, then get back to you or stay at home. Force him to make one of those passes or force him to take a crazy shot at the rim.
Oh, a whistle.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Personal foul. Team foul number 3. First foul in the final 2 minutes.
Here comes the screen. Lillard against Paul George. Trying to cash in, won't go. He needs some luck on his side given how they're defending. Leonard.
I'm not sure that the contest on the shot contributed to the miss, but what it might have done is seep into the confidence of the shooter that the next time he might decide to try to drive to the rim instead of settling for a jumper.
We'll get a stoppage here. Timeout Portland as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys here in this third quarter. Lillard to McCollum. Goes to the left side. Lillard to Whiteside. Portland has 4 to shoot. Lillard to Whiteside. Hassan Whiteside. He has struggled just a little bit. 2 for 5.
Old school equals high percentage.
Leonard. Hassan Whiteside. Huge block.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Slam dunk.
It's almost like he had the defender on a string, and he's the puppet master.
It's Portland ball. To Lillard. To Ken Bazemore. The Blazers with 4 in the shot clock. Knocked loose. Clippers have it. 3 quarters complete, and a nice advantage right now for the Clippers. It's the Blazers with the basketball as we start the fourth quarter. And not a whole lot you could do in this situation other than give it your best shot.
And players don't like to hear this, Ed, but the reality of the matter is this is a character-building opportunity. Yes, you may lose this game, but that does not mean that you do not fight each and every possession.
And counted at the rim.
You know, it reminds me, Ed, of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Couldn't keep it in. Off Mario Hezonja. George. Oh, good offense beating good defense. Jay, when you break down Paul George, where is he at his best?
He needs to be engaged. He needs to have the ball in his hands. He needs to be needed. And that's the biggest thing for Paul George. When he's the guy offensively, he makes those clutch shots. It re-engages him defensively. And that drives him to be the best version of Paul George there is.
George. Textbook defense.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Bad pass there. Clippers have it.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
To George. Anthony Tolliver with a piece.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Hood. The pass taken away by the Clippers.
Maybe pace it right here. They got a big lead at home.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
And if you're on defense on that last possession, no need to look over to the coach's bench, hold up your arms, wonder what did you do. Everybody got back. Everybody communicated. Everybody pointed. It was just better offense than there was defense.
To Paul George. 4-3. And Paul George good on the quick release there.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to...